Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a updated nail room tour / nail desk tour. So you can see that I do have some Halloween decorations up. These obviously are just up because my favorite holiday is Halloween. I'm super excited for Halloween, so I just went ahead and decorated, and I didn't want to wait to do this tour, the updated tour, until like after Halloween. So I just went ahead and decided that I would just show how the room looks with the decorations and just excuse the decorations, act like they're not there. For example, obviously all these little things would not be here on an average day, but because it's Halloween and I'm super excited, they are there because I just wanted to decorate my room a little bit. I like having the usual decorations, but honestly, the spider webbing, and I just love it so much. It's so fun. Me and my boyfriend decorated. We went to Dollar General and got a bunch of cheap Halloween stuff and just got carried away and put some stuff up, and I think it looks so cute. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the tour. So the first thing, starting over here, I will start on the wall here. I have swatch sticks hung up. These are tons of swatch sticks. I have swatch sticks everywhere, I feel. But whoa, I don't really have some of these labeled. I kind of just know what polishes they are. Some of these are my favorites, but a lot of these are ones that I don't really reach for. But they are a mix of acrylics, gel polish, glitter, kind of just a bunch of different swatches. Like these ones I have like rubber banded because there's like so many swatch sticks. So coming down below right there, I actually have the Rose Forever roses. I love having this set up in here. They smell so good, and I think roses go really good with Halloween. So I think this like area right here is like my favorite, just because the black with the red, and then like the can't think of what this is called, but it's like a Halloween decoration. But I just have that draped with the little skull and then the roses, and then I put a black spider on the top of them. I also have this cat squishy. It's so cute. And then I just have a lamp right here. And this is basically just decoration items. What I usually have here, like if it wasn't decorated, would just be the roses and the lamp. So coming down, this is obviously a 3-drawer organizer. I did get this from Walmart about 2 years ago when I first started my nail journey. So that is where this is from. So opening the first drawer here, there are 3 drawers. These drawers are pretty deep, like they are the size of the drawers, so they are very deep. So nail products aren't the best to fit into here. It's kind of storage space, basically. I have an apron, I have some washcloths, which are not used for showering. They are more for my nail stuff. Only I use these for my nails. We also have some buffing blocks from Double Dip Nails. I love these buffing blocks. I think they are a really good quality buffing block. Over here, I have some alcohol wipes. And I have this organized as best as I can, but honestly, I just have so much stuff where it's getting very hard to keep every little section organized. But in the basket underneath the alcohol wipes, I do have like some slip solutions. And these are just slip solutions from kits. I do have a lot more of these, but honestly, they are in my nail storage room. So everything you see out is products that I use more, or the ones that I like to have out, but for other products, they are over in a different room, and that's my nail storage room where I put a lot of boxes of stuff and just all of that. It isn't organized, it isn't cute, and I won't be showing that, but just keep that in mind. Over here, I have a basket, and this is kind of just, crazy. I don't know. I forgot I even had this. I need to try this. I forgot about this. But anyways, I don't know why nail tips are in here, but they should actually be in the bottom drawer. That's all right, though. So like I said, this isn't very organized at all, but I do have some more stuff on the other side. This here are just those little plastic containers. I have some buffing blocks from Mccart, which I also love these buffing blocks. They're really great. And then I have a basket of files. So this is just full of files that come in like kits and polygel kits or whatever. And I think there's actually another basket underneath this one with more files. And these files are files I purchased in the way beginning, but I personally do not like these files too much. They do the job, but I personally like the Mccart 100-180 grit square files. But these ones I've had for a very long time. We also have this, which just holds like the little nail stands. I have another box of alcohol wipes, and then I just have some square cotton wipes that are dry. I don't know. And then under the washcloths here, I have some, what are these? Polygel brushes. This is a basket full of them. These are all from like different kits and stuff like that. And then I also have just some miscellaneous tools. This is like a battery operated buffing tool. I don't use it, but that is what that is. And then we also have some like toenail clippers, tweezers, and yada yada yada. So let's go ahead and move on to the next drawer. Next drawer is full of nail tips. This is not even all of my nail tips. No dual forms are in here, I believe, besides these ones. So this is full of nail tips. Like, here is the drawer. Like, the drawer is like the size of my hand probably. And it's a deep drawer, so there's tons of nail tips in here. I have the Mccart big O bag of nails. I have Mccart pump ups. I have some more Mccart pump ups. I have my absolute favorite nail tips from AliExpress. I always have these linked. I believe it's the first link underneath of recently or most frequently used products in the description box. These are the long 3XL full cover nail tips I use in most of my videos. I usually use the square ones, but you can also purchase stiletto and coffin. These are my absolute favorite nail tips. I love them so, so much. So yeah, there's a lot of those in here. I kind of one day bought an extreme amount to stock up on them. So yeah, I have those for a lifetime. Not really, but I do a lot of nail sets, so I go through nail tips a lot. But yeah, we also have some alcohol pads for I don't know what reason. I have some short half cover nail tips. I also just have some nail tips from different polygel kits and whatever, but this container here is all full of nail tips. And for the bottom drawer, there is no organization here. I'm not even really going to pick through and show what's in here because honestly, there is just so much in this drawer. I kind of call it my junk drawer for in my nail room because honestly, there's cords, there's gel polish that hasn't even been opened, there's glitter, there's nail lamps, there's just tons of mess in here. Like, this is a very messy drawer, so that is why it's at the bottom. It's a very messy drawer. But yeah, I'm not even going to pick through this because there is tons of different stuff in here and it's just a big old mess. So moving right beside that pink stand, I do have a brown organizer, which I'm going to be showing in a minute here. But first, I do want to go ahead and show my Polygel Shelf. So I did not purchase this Polygel Shelf. It was actually built for me by my boyfriend. He built it for me when I first started my nail journey, and I actually used it for a mix of things. I may be able to pop in some pictures if I can find any of those pictures, but this is just a shelf made from regular wood. We didn't even stain it, paint it, or anything. I was just in a big hurry. I wanted it hung up and I wanted to be able to put all of my different stuff on it. So I did go ahead and add a little bit of a touch to it, and I went around it with some like those LED nail lights. I did run out, and this shelf doesn't actually have any of the lights while all of the other shelves do. But that is okay. It still looks cute. I like it. And again, just remember the Halloween decorations are not usually here, but because I did decorate for Halloween before I filmed this video, you are going to kind of get a feel of Halloween and these spooky vibes. Squish. Okay, so anyways, this is just all of my polygels. I have my Mccart polygels. Those are the larger tubes. And then this row here is also Mccart polygels. And then down here is also Mccart polygels. Back there I have the remotes for the LED lights. And these are all just Mccart polygels. These back ones are the TOBEGLAM polygels. And then down here, it kind of just gets into a mix of different polygels. I have some Savvyland. Well, I think this row is all Savvyland. We have some Landfo. We have some more TOBEGLAM. We have Bellavina. And this is actually stacked 2-row. So there is another row behind these ones. I'm running out of space, as you can tell. Down here, this plastic shelf I did purchase from Amazon. It is 2 separate shelves. You can see right here, 2 separate shelves. And I had my boyfriend help me hang that up on the inside of the bottom, because for the bottom, when I first wanted this built, I wanted the bottom shelf to have a higher level. That way I could put some different things on the bottom shelf. But now that I am running out of room, I did decide to hang this, and it actually has 3 rows of polygel. There's row 1, row 2, and then the 3rd row, which is all of my Bellavina polygel. For the bottom shelf, again, just some different polygels. We have Burano, Rosalind, Glow Tips, just a bunch of different polygel on this shelf. So here is with the light on. I like it. You can change the color of it. You can change the brightness to make it brighter. And yeah, they are, they all glow. I don't know why these ones here are looking lighter and the ones on the side. But yeah, I usually do not use them other than like if I'm taking pictures. They kind of give me a headache at time to time, but I do like them and I think it kind of makes it look cuter. I don't know why on camera it's picking up that these are lighter. They all glow the same color, but yeah. So now underneath of that and right beside the pink stand, we do have a little shelf here that has more storage. Basically, these are all pretty much PR packages that I need to get to. On the top of this shelf here, I do have this little plush. It is a pumpkin with some vampire wings. This is a Halloween decoration as well. My boyfriend won this for me out of a claw machine. It was super cool. But back here, I do have my name in like letter blocks. I need a new spot for it because you can't even see it back there, but it's really all I'm working with right now. I do have an Amazon Alexa, which I just use to play music while I am filming. And then back here I have my little jars, little vases of all of the nails I've done. I bought some Halloween nails. So yeah, I am actually, these are super full. Like, I'm gonna need a new one in no time because look at this one. This one's like already almost full. And yeah, I don't have any more of these. So that's how many nails I do. I save all of my nails because I use a peel off base coat. I don't actually wear the nails, so I don't have to worry about clipping them off and soaking them off. So when I do pop off the nails, I do just save them in the vase. So moving down here, little pumpkin, and I just have some cute garland. And then we also have these little skeletons hanging, which I think are so cute. I love Halloween. But on the first shelf here, there are 3 different shelves. On the first one, I do have some PR packages in here that I need to review and put up on my channel. I am very, very, very behind. I also have this dip powder kit that one of my friends purchased for me. I have some isopropyl alcohol and my monomer right here. This is my little container that's usually sitting where the pumpkin is, but this is for my nail tips when I complete a nail set, but I haven't uploaded the video yet. I will put the nails into here before putting them into here. That way, if I need to pop them back on and take some more pictures, they're right here in this container. For the second shelf, this is just more PR packages. So yeah, I am super behind. I need to get a lot filmed. If you see something in here that you want me to film right away, please let me know, because if you have something specifically that you want, that will definitely get me motivated to jump on that specific item. Down here, I do have some more PR packages. These I did purchase myself. This bottom down here is kind of just pretty full of just a lot of stuff. I have light bulbs. I don't know why, but also in this basket is a lot of my mini lamps and cords. So that's basically what this basket is, besides the 2 light bulbs that I don't know why they're in there. And the next thing are these little containers. So overall, this is not super organized, but I kind of just use it to best organize all of my PR products. I don't really have much organization for either of the pink or this brown shelf here, but I kind of work with what I got and it works pretty good for me. So now let's go ahead and move into my favorite part of the nail area from this point forward. I mean, I do also really love this, but these 2 shelves I don't love a lot. But from this the whole way over to my nail desk is actually my favorite part of the nail room. So over here, I actually just have this bookcase, which has the top shelf, this shelf, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 shelves on it. Obviously, the spider webbing is not there on if it wasn't Halloween or if it wasn't close to Halloween. So please just don't mind the spider web. All that's behind it is my gel polishes, and it is easy for me to just pull the spider web away and just reach for what I want. So starting up top here, I do have these rings from Shein. I also have a pink and a blue basket, which I purchased both of those from Dollar Tree. They were only $1.25. They are not the sturdiest thing in the world, but they are currently full of gel polish. I don't know if you guys can see the gel polish, but yeah, they are full of gel polish. I also have this little plush that I got, and this was from North Carolina when I went. I just thought it was cute and had to have it. But like I said, up here, there is just tons of gel polish, and mostly all of the gel polishes that are in those two baskets are gel polishes that I found myself that I wasn't reaching for. They were taking up space on these clear acrylic organizers, and I just wasn't reaching for them. So I did decide, instead of having them take space on these clear acrylic organizer shelves, I just decided I would put them up there, and if I ever needed them, I can still get them down. So I also have some super cute little things. This was from when I was a baby. My mom gave me this. It's kind of just like a little thing there. If I sound like I'm out of breath, I'm sorry, but this is actually pretty tall and I feel super short trying to reach up there. And then we also have the Evie Polygel and a Witch's Brew bottle from Salem, Massachusetts. So on all of the shelves are just all of my gel polish. So it is going to be hard for me to show you all of the gel polish because of the spider web, but for the first shelf here, if you can kind of peek through these spider webs, this is all of my Beetles gel polish. Over here, this is all Beetles and Melody Susie. I think Beetles only is on like the top 2 rows or the top row. Down here, I have all of my Mccart gel polishes. These are all like the square gel polish bottles. This is a Betsy, but it matches the square bottles. We have some awesome color. And then over here, I actually have these little containers. These have some kawaii charms in them. And then these are my bigger glitter containers. And we have an eyeball for Halloween. These are squishy. And then we have Model 1's gel polishes. And then over here, we have some cuticle oils. Oh no, my spider. My boyfriend tried so hard to put this in here because they're so big. And it is now falling because I'm like messing with the spider web. No! Oh, that's so sad. So over here, I actually have all of my Madam Glam and Nail Reserve gel polishes. So we have Madam Glam, and then Nail Reserve starts with this polish and down. These ones are so pretty. I just love the way the swatches are on the top, and I just love the way that one looks. Just because you can see the color like on the bottle and also on the swatch. I just have these little things with some glitter and then some more polishes. This one was completely full, but like I said, I was running out of space. I didn't really want to buy more of these, so that was the whole reason for these baskets being full of gel polish now. So coming down here, I have my gel liners. I also have some Mccart Blooming Nail Gel, but I have Mccart gel liners, I have SXC gel liners, Burano, and all of my Beetles gel liners. Also coming over here, all of these are the Bellavina Gel Liners. And in between here, which I'm more than likely going to put these on one of these shelves, but the only thing I don't like is when I put them on the shelf, they don't fit this way and they do only fit that way. And fitting them that way takes up a lot of space. So right now I just have them right here, and these are all of my charm gels. And for the last and final row, these are all of the older Mccart gel polishes. I know that they did away with this bottle. I'm pretty sure that they don't sell any more gel polishes like this anymore. But here is the old Mccart logo in the bottle. And then they also had the like sister brand or something with the awesome color. But these are all super old. Not old. I didn't even have them for a year yet. But for Mccart, I feel like this is an older style of bottle because they are now using like the square bottle like this. But yeah, these are all Mccart, and then I also have my Mccart over here as well. And then these are just my cleaning products that I just store down on this bottom shelf. So now moving to over here, from here is the gel polish. Now right over here, I have some clear acrylic shelves on the wall. All of these are purchased from Amazon. These ones are like smaller, and then these ones have like more room on them. Again, some Halloween decorations, but I have some of my Mccart gel liners up here. I just like showcasing some of my products and having it out just to kind of, number one, again, make room on these, and also kind of just have it out and kind of show the items a little bit nicer. So I just chose to put some of the Mccart gel liners. By the way, this Disco gel liner collection, if you do not have it, you need to get it. I think it's still in stock, but it's probably not going to be if it's still in stock because they are just so beautiful. But anyways, just some of the Mccart gel liners up there. I also have these awesome color, which is Mccart, these gel polishes on here. I just like the bottles. I think they're like so cute the way they're like round and then have the little color label. So I just have those, and then those and more of those. So that is that. And I know the shelves are slightly crooked, and also the space is not even. I hung them myself very quickly. I was just trying to hurry so I could finish the room, so please ignore that. But still, I like it. I think it looks cute from afar. Like it's good. Coming down here, I have my little organizers on here, and I really like these, but at the same time, I don't like them. I think they look cute, but honestly, I just feel like I'm never opening them. And I don't know, they're cute, but they hold all my glitters nice, but I just feel like I'm never opening them. I feel like I need to come over and open them more often. That way I'll actually use the products inside of them. So up here, I actually put some things that I would reach for. That way, hopefully it kind of draws me over to this, and I'll open this drawer, but maybe like I'll open the other drawers. So that's what my thinking was. But anyways, on the top of this drawer here, I have some of my bracelets. These are just like bracelets that I wear in my videos. I also have this, which is like a nail brush holder from a Betsy mystery box, but I just think it's cute to have set up there. And then over here we have a cloud, which actually used to light up. This was from Dollar Tree, and I really liked it, but then it actually got broken. One time when I like turned it off or on, the plug or like the button thingy like went inside, and you can't even move it anymore. And it's such a bummer. It's still cute though, so I keep it up there. And then I also have my Madame Glam cuticle oil, which I cannot open. So this is kind of just sitting here looking pretty because I cannot use it. Like, I cannot open this. I've tried so hard. I've tried with 2 hands. I cannot get it open. But yeah, that's just sitting up there. Over here, well, actually, I'll go ahead and say what is in here first real quick, even though I kind of already mentioned it. Pretty much all that's in here are glitter and all of the like small containers like this. That is basically everything that is in here. And I ran out of room, so like I had to stack some of them like this. And it is very hard to open the drawers when they're like this. And it's also not very good for seeing the actual color of the glitter, but it does work, and I can open and close it. It's kind of just not as convenient as I like it, but it still works. And I think these little cases here are pretty good for organizing your glitters. it's a lot better than just throwing them all into a basket, because then when you want a glitter, you kind of have to look through the basket. You miss over the one you're looking for. So I feel like these are a lot better, but personally, I need more of them because I don't like the way they're in there like that. I like it better like this because I can open the drawer and automatically see all of the colors or all of the charms or whatever. So now coming right over here, I actually have my Mccart e-file. I love this e-file, and honestly, I think it needs to go on my desk. I just kind of like to keep things off of my desk when it's possible. That way I have more space on my desk, and then I can just like kind of wheel my chair over here and get it when I need to use it. But yeah, she's my baby, so I kind of keep her here so it doesn't like get knocked off my desk or anything like that. I feel like this is a nice secure spot for it. So I did forget to show the little lights that I have here. I purchased these from Five Below. They're like the curtain lights. I do not like them. I think I should take them down. I think they kind of just look junky just because they can't hang down. I have them like up and twisted and all of that because of the like shelves. I don't want them to hang over top. So I think I'm going to take those down just because they don't fit. They don't really look good. I don't want them to be hanging down over the shelves. So I probably will end up taking those down, but I haven't done that yet. So now let's get back to the little bookshelf here. Coming down from the top to the first shelf here, I have baskets. I'll go ahead and give a look of what this looks like. And these baskets are all from Dollar Tree. They are honestly very good quality. Like, you could tell me this was a $6 basket from Target and I would completely believe you. These are good quality baskets. I love them so much. If you are looking for organization baskets or the larger baskets, definitely check Dollar Tree. They're only $1.25 and they are just so cute. They're really good quality and perfect for organizing your nail decorations. So coming to the first pink basket here, I will go ahead and move my little Halloween decoration. This is all of the little organizer cases like this. I just have all of them all rowed up here. On the side, I also have some other little containers that kind of just fit in the basket on the side. Over to the blue one, basically the same thing. It's a little bit more messy. It's not super organized, but it's okay. It's just these small containers. I have some more of the larger ones. I also have like the flower shaped ones. So basically these are just like the little containers that all of your nail charms come in. This other pink one over here, what I also like is these baskets fit perfectly. This size, it fits 3 perfectly across. I love that. Over here, these are containers that I purchased from Amazon. I love these containers. I think they are very good for rhinestones. You can open them up and then you can actually take out the individual container and then you can open the individual compartment. That is what I love so much about these. They're so good. One thing, I would not recommend putting glitter in them because they do have kind of like a, I don't know if I can show it. You can kind of see that little opening right there. And if you were to shake it, the glitter would come out. I tried using these for glitter. Don't recommend it. Small charms, rhinestones, they are perfect. So I just have a bunch of these. I have mostly all of my rhinestones in them. I have red, black. I also put some sequins in them. They work pretty well for sequins. I wouldn't recommend shaking or up-tipping the containers because your sequins may fall out. But I have a lot of butterfly sequins. So I went ahead and put them in here and it worked out really well. But yeah, that is that little basket there. I just kind of have some organization, and this could be quickly cleaned up. That's what I like about these baskets. So here are the 3 baskets. I love them. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next shelf, which are the same exact baskets. Same exact thing. These ones, I have a little bit of mix of everything. I would say these ones up here are more organized than these ones, but of course it's still pretty organized. I know where everything's at and I still like the organization. It's a lot better than just setting all of this stuff on this shelf. It looks a lot nicer in the baskets. So for the first basket here, it's kind of a mix of glitter, chrome, pigment, kind of just a bunch of different stuff in here. Obviously, these bigger glitter pots will not fit up in the like plastic acrylic drawers. So I do just keep these ones in the basket. I have some nail foils. I have some chrome. I have some pigment powder. This basket here is kind of just a humble jumble of different things that are like items that I would put into here, but just larger containers that won't actually fit. Moving on to the next one here. This one, I have some more of the containers, and these ones are the ones that I actually put glitter into and sequins, and I don't want to take them out and put them into new containers just because that would be a hassle. So I kind of just leave them in there, but I will not put glitter in these containers anymore. Next, we have some homemade charms that I made in this little dual forms case. I also have some Christmas charms. Right here, I also store the palettes because I really don't know where else to put them. We have like the color cube, we have the Betsy, and then we also have the solid nail gel from Bellavina, double dip nails. We also have just a mix of things. Again, some toe separators, some dried flowers, some crystals, kind of just a little bit of everything in this basket. All nail decorations mostly, except for the toe separators and my little stamper. The last basket on this shelf does have some straws because when I did that like airbrush straw hack. But we also have some more containers in here. Again, a mix of different things. Nail foils, glitters, mostly nail foils. I also have some of these, which this is the case they came in, so I just left them in this case. These are super beautiful. I love these. I need them in silver too, because I feel like I would use them more if I also had them in silver. I personally sometimes do not like mixing silver and gold charms on my nail sets, so yeah. And the last thing in that basket are these fluff balls. We have like the fluffier ones and the heart-shaped ones. Moving on to the third shelf, I have 1 blue basket and 3 pink ones. When I was grabbing these at Dollar Tree, I wasn't actually picking out what colors I should grab, so I kind of accidentally messed up and only grabbed 1 blue one instead of 2 blue ones, so my mistake. But either way, these baskets are actually longer. Let me go ahead and put them on the floor so you can see. We have the longer style basket and the like smaller, and then this one is a little bit shorter, but it's like wider, and this one's skinnier. So these are the 2 different baskets. They also have a little bit of a different design on the side. For these baskets, I find that they are absolutely perfect for storing all of my charm containers. The charm containers fit in here perfectly. I can pull it out, I can flip through it, and I just love the storage for these. The first one here, again, kind of just a mix of different things. We have this, which is like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like that iridescent paper unicorn skin. I don't know what to call it, but I bought this because I wanted to use it in custom glitter mixes, and I have yet to use it. I'm so sad, but it's so pretty. So this is what it is. It's so pretty. I purchased this big bag from Amazon, and I wanted to use it in like custom glitter mixes or custom acrylic. I just think it's so pretty. I need to use this. Anyways, there's some other stuff in here like a nail brush, some nail stamping gel, my Vetsy solid builder gel, the Galaxy sticks from Mccart, and also some glitter containers and some charms and foils. Again, all in these three are my charm containers. These containers I purchased from Amazon. I absolutely love them. The dividers do come out, as you can see. The dividers in here, it would be split off, but I can pull it out to create a larger compartment. You can also buy these containers in clear, or you can also buy colorful ones as well. Now moving right along, we are on the bottom shelf. So I have this basket here. This basket is not from Dollar Tree. I believe it may be from Target. I got it a long time ago and just ended up using it for nail stuff. But this basket over here is from Dollar Tree and it is super cute. I love it. So in this larger basket here, I keep all of my nail stickers and nail foils. If you do not know this already, I organize all of my nail stickers, my water decals, and my nail foils in photo albums. I do just flip around the photo album part and write whatever I want on it. For example, nail stickers, butterfly nail stickers, Halloween nail stickers. Super excited to use these ones. But you can see here that I just put all of these sticker sheets right in these 4x6 photo albums, and then I can just flip through it, look for what I want, and then when I find something, I can just pull it out, use it, and then stick it right back in. I love this organization hack. If you do not organize your stickers like this, you need to. It is a very helpful way to organize, and it's just so convenient, especially because you can organize all of your stickers and write like a little label so you know which stickers are where. I also have this one, which is actually 4 nail stickers, but this one here was $8 for this book, and I bought like all of these books for only $13. So I definitely recommend just buying regular 4x6 photo albums versus something like this. Obviously, this gives a little bit more of a cleaner look, but if you have a lot of stickers like me, it would probably be more price efficient to just purchase the regular 4x6 photo albums. Coming over to this little small basket here, I have a cuticle oil pen that does not work. I don't know why it's in there, but it's in there. I have some toe separators. I have this little manicure kit. I have, what are these called? Striping tape. I have some acrylic swatches. And I also have my Polygel swatches, which I also organize in photo albums. I swatch all of my Polygel on index cards, and I then just put the index card. I write the name of like the Polygel kit or the actual polygel color. And then I'll just put it right into the photo album. And when I'm looking for a color of polygel that I want to use, I will just flip through and look for a color, and then I will easily be able to find that color. So moving along this way, I talked about these clear shelves that I purchased from Amazon. These ones are a tad bit wider than these ones here, and they can fit the larger acrylic powder jars. So these ones, I put all of my Mccart acrylic powders. I also have some of the Mccart dippies up there, which are their dip powders. But this top shelf here, I have, oh, by the way, these are 2 shelves. As you can see, I did horrible with marking where I wanted them. That was my fault. My boyfriend did hang these ones for me, but I made a huge mistake on where I wanted it. Anyways, here on the top, I have all of the Mccart acrylic powders. Down here, I have my Model 1s acrylic. I also have some of their dip powder up here. The Model 1s. And then I also wanted to mention that these big containers from Model 1s actually fit on the shelf, and there's still room. I really like that. I like the way it looks a lot. It really showcases everything instead of just having it tucked away in drawers. I just like that a lot. Next, I just have some of my swatch sticks hanging up, and yeah. There's a mix of dip powder, gel polish, and acrylic in these swatch sticks. So now moving right along, we are almost to the desk, but first, these 2 little stands, they're little drawers that I have right here. These are both from Michaels. They are separate. It is not connected. And I love these things so much. Probably one of my favorite like little drawers, little stands. I just love them so much. I love how you can put stuff on the top of them, but you can also have all of the drawer space. They're also on wheels, which is amazing. So I absolutely love these. They are pretty good quality as well. They're a little wobbly just because obviously the wheels, but overall I have these things packed full of dip powder, acrylic powder, all kinds of different items, and they are amazing. So if you do not have these, I recommend them. They are amazing for storing any products that you may have. So let's go ahead and start with this one here. We'll go ahead and look at the top of it. This basket here is again from Dollar Tree, and this one is from Walmart, and this came in a pack of like I don't know, but these are just little cheap baskets. But this pink one back here, I have this little clear acrylic organizer, which I hold my swatch sticks. I love this thing. I also purchased this from Dollar Tree. I have my square swatch sticks. I have my stiletto swatch sticks. And then I have like swatch sticks that I need to organize, sort, and put onto like the little rings. The next thing I have in this is this, which is a little case, a little, I don't know what to call this, but it holds all of my Daily Charm nail art brushes in there. And then the last thing in this basket is another little case, and this is just another nail art brush that you can replace the nail tips on, or the nail brushes. This little basket here, I have most of my double dip essential dip liquids. We have like the dip base, the activator, the dip top, and also the brush cleaner. I just put them all right here because it's easy storage and I use these quite frequently, so they're all right there. I also have my Nail Boo activator and top up here. Honestly, I don't know why they're up there, but they're there. And this is actually supposed to go in here. This basket, I cannot remember if it's from Dollar Tree or not, but I love this one. It has a bunch of different things. These are a lot of essentials that I reach for when I'm doing my nail sets, but that don't fit into this little container. So I just have them all sitting here. I have cuticle oil, I have top coats, I have builder gel, I have base coat, dehydrator, primer, just a mix of essentials that I use for almost every nail set that I do. There's also foil glue in here, just a different mix of things in there. And another reason, that's why I love these so much, because they have a nice top where you can put stuff on the top of them. So now I'm not going to be showing every drawer in here because it is not organized at all, but I will go ahead and show a couple drawers. We have this drawer here, which holds all of my Nail Boo dip powders. I love it. I love how they fit so nicely in here. I have some of my Nail Boo essentials in here. This is just my powder brush, my nail file, some base, and then I also have the polishes. I'll go ahead and skip a couple drawers here, but this one is all of my custom acrylics and also some other acrylic dip powders as well. I have some Pretty Diva, but most of these are all of my custom acrylics that I made in a previous video. Here I have some nail drills, press-ons. I just have so many items in these drawers. Coming over to this one, I have a dust collector. Like a dust collector fits in this. Amazing. Also, I have this drawer, which I really like. It has all of my solid gels and also these little gels from Kawaii Nails. I love these. I think they're so cute. I used to have them out and I used to have them up here, but I actually like the way it looks a lot better when they're in this drawer. I just think it looks so good. And then I also have some Betsy solid gels back there. Coming up to my absolute favorite drawers, I have my double dip powders, so I'm going to go ahead and show you those. I also keep my microphone in here, so if the video sounds a little bit different, it's actually because I am doing like no voiceover. I'm actually talking as I go, so I'm hoping the audio isn't terrible, but I usually use a mic when I do my voiceovers. But here is the first drawer. The second drawer. The third drawer. And the fourth drawer. Those are my absolute favorite drawers. I love how the double dip powders fit into these so perfectly. I have so many of them and would not have enough space on the wall to hang more of these. So I just love how handy these little wheel carts come in handy. Like, I just love it so much. I think it looks so good too. Just the way they are all like nicely organized. I have them like kind of like color organized, so like red and pink. I just know right away if I need a red or a pink dip powder from Double Dip Nails, I can come right to the top drawer here. Also, these powders, I really like them because they can be used as dip powder, but they can also be used as acrylic as well. If you have not ever tried the Double Dip powders, I highly recommend them. I love them, as you can tell by my collection. But if you are interested, you can use my code BRANDI20 and that will save you 20% off. So we have finally made it to my desk. I did a desk setup video on my channel. I also did a room tour a while back. This is obviously my updated version, but here is my desk. My desk used to be sitting more like out and it wasn't against the wall, but I have a surprise. I'm getting a new puppy and I'm super excited. I will pop up a picture of her. She is coming September 3rd. So I wanted to create more room for her to be able to be in here with me and still kind of play, run around, and just be with my other dogs while I'm filming. So that was my reasoning, one of my reasons for wanting to move my desk over here. Another reason, I do have a window right there that I wanted to kind of have facing my desk to kind of make it a little bit brighter for me. So yeah, that is the reason for that. I just wanted to mention that. But I am first going to show up here on my little windowsill. Up here on the windowsill, I like to make it look cute and fun. I have my wax warmer, which is a cute little bee. I love that. I also have some Halloween squishies. Again, these are so cute. I just love them so much. I also have a jar of scrunchies because I will put this jar, like I'll go through the room and find all my scrunchies, put them in this jar, and then I'll use them, and this jar will be empty. Yeah. Coming over to here, I have another little Halloween squishy. I have this little jar that me and my boyfriend bought in the Outer Banks, and then we actually filled it with the sand from the beach that we were staying at. I have another little tea light candle, which is a Halloween decor item. I have this that I use for like brushes. I just love this so much. I couldn't resist not buying it. Like, it is so beautiful. I love it. But yeah, I just use this for my nail art brushes. Some other little cute little toy items. Cute. And then I have another, this was a old candle jar that I have some more brushes in. And then I just have some other Halloween decor items. So coming down to my desk, I am going to sit in my chair, but I'll go ahead and show my chair real quick. For my chair, I purchased this at Walmart, and I love this chair. It is really good quality. I really like it. I think that it is good for me. I like the back, like the way it's like this mesh, and then this is comfy. I also like that it does not have arms. That way I can push it completely under my desk. But it's really nice. It's on wheels. It spins. It lowers. I love it. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the desk. I will go ahead and show what lights I use to film. I have one ring light. This ring light is from Amazon. I have another light here. I love this light so much. It's a very popular nail light. I will be linking this one below. This one is definitely a larger purchase. I think it is $100, but it is so worth it. I love this light so much. I'll go ahead and turn it off so you can see like how bright. Okay, so it's off. Now I'll go ahead and turn it on. And just look at that. Like, it lights it up so much. And it does have different settings as well. So I don't know how many, maybe 5 or something. I'm not sure, but I also have another bar light. This one was a lot cheaper, and I've been using this one since I started, but I just keep it because extra light. And then I have another ring light as well, and this one I also use when I'm filming. Both ring lights are the same exact thing. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the left-hand side of my nail desk. I do keep the Mccart Pro nail lamp here. I like using it. It is rechargeable, which is super nice. I also love the pink. So cute. Sometimes I will put it over here on top of this just to create some more space on my desk. Behind that, I do have this, which is another organizer that I purchased from Amazon. I love this. It's very nice, and honestly, it saves so much space on my desk. It is unreal. But everything that's in here is basically everything in here I use for every nail set, or I use like very, very often. For example, my dampen dish, my dust brush, my Bellavina top coat, my Mccart top coat, my rhinestone glue, my mixing plates, my polygel brushes, and then also it has these drawers, which I like to keep some items in as well. So yeah, that is that. Coming over here then, I have my Melody Susie gooseneck nail lamp. I love this thing so much. It comes in very handy. I do have my water bottle sitting here. And then moving right over to here, I have one of those clear acrylic shelves. I just decided to put it right here because I can put some nice items that I use. For example, these kawaii nails, top coat and the base coat, and then the cuticle oils. I just love the bottles. So that is what is currently right here. I just think the bottles of these are so cute and I like having them sit right there. I also have this little dust brush, and to be honest, my absolute favorite hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works right now, Too Gourd to Be True. It smells so good. I love this one. If you do not have it, it is a must. But then coming right over to the right side of my nail desk, it is very dusty from all of my nails, but I do have the Melody Susie nail lamp. I like having two on my desk. That way, if I'm doing this hand, I can pop it in. I also reach my left hand over to here, but then I can also put my left hand in this lamp as well. And then I also keep on my desk the Bellavina nail lamp. One thing I really love about this nail desk is it does have a plug on the top of it. So it comes in handy when I have these shorter cords for the smaller nail lamps or something like that. I love the plug on this desk. It does have two outlets, and then it has two USB plugins. Please don't mind the dust. It is from my nails, filing my nails. It's a problem. But anyways, I just love the way that is there. It is very handy, very helpful, and yeah, that's like my favorite thing about this desk. So a lot of you may be asking where I actually purchased the desk from, and it is from Big Lots. I'm not sure if you can purchase it online and have it shipped to you, but if so, I will be linking it below. So coming to, again, the left side of my nail desk, on the left-hand side, it does have 2 shelves, and up here, for some reason, my Mountain Dew is still there. Sorry for that. By the way, do you like Major Melon Mountain Dew? Because I do. All right, so over here on the top shelf, I have some acetone, I have isopropyl alcohol, I have a spray bottle with isopropyl alcohol, I have a clear phone case because sometimes I switch out my phone case for filming. I recently have not, ever since I got the one from Casetify. I love that case so much, and it fits really nicely, like, in my, I didn't even show my little clippy. This is how I film. I will go ahead and set you guys up, and I just clip it in there, and then here it is. And then you can just unclip it, and there you go. But anyways, talking about my case from Casetify, I did decide I would go ahead and take it off and show you guys because I didn't really mention about it in a video. But they did gift this to me, so I do want to say thank you to Casetify. But I absolutely love this phone case. I usually would have switched out my cloud phone case because it has some rhinestones on it. And when I was filming on this, like setting my phone up on it like that, like laying across it like this, it would be too like wobbly because of the little rhinestones. And I also had to get something else because I got 13 Pro Max and the camera is larger than the iPhone 11 I had, so I couldn't film any longer on this, so I actually did have to get something like this. But anyways, that's why these cases are here. Also, look at how cute this is. I had to get it because my new puppy. And I do want to say thank you again for Casetify for gifting me this new phone case for my new phone, and the paw prints remind me of my new puppy. So yeah. Okay, so I do apologize for that, but I just wanted to share with you guys the case and also the setup of where I put my phone when I'm filming. So moving right along, we do have some drill bits from Bellavina. At first, when I got these, I thought they were fine grit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this with only one hand. Let me set you guys down. So when I first picked these up, I thought that they were fine grit, but they are not. So I'm super sad because I usually only use fine grit, but either way, it's okay. I will probably end up using them at some point in time. We also have this little case here. I love these. My mom bought these for me from Amazon or from Walmart. That's actually what I organized this with, which I'll show you in a minute. But I love these little things. They're so good. I use them for my lint-free wipes. I have some more acetone up there. I also have some more lint-free wipes. And then I also have these two organizers. These hold mostly fluffy brushes, nail art brushes, wax pencils, these little ombre brushes, and then a jelly stamper and the ombre brush, like fluffs. I don't know what to call them. But this one was from Dollar Tree and this one was from Shein. Now coming down here, I have nail tips that I use daily. In that pink drawer, I showed you all of my nail tips, but I do actually keep the ones that I'm usually using right here. First, I do want to talk, this is my mat. I usually have it set up there, but when I'm done filming, it will go down here to stay out of the way and keeping my desk cleared. This pink basket here is the same one as that blue one. Again, not 100% sure where I bought these from, but I'm thinking Target. The first little case here is a case I purchased from Amazon, and this is where I store my 3XL nail tips. You may think I'm funny for the way I store them, but honestly, it works good for me. I like it. And honestly, it's a lifesaver. So for my nail tips, I actually only put the sizes in here that fit my nails. So all of the other sizes, I just keep in these small little plastic bags and they will keep in that little 3-drawer pink stand. But the way I do it is for the 3XL square nail tips, I wear sizes 3, 7, 6, and 9. So I would just put those sizes in here. Then when they need to fill up, like number 6 here, I'll just go over to the stand and fill it up. Then for the half cover 3XL square nail tips, I'll do the same thing. I wear size 4, 7, 9, and 11. Same thing for the stiletto. I wear 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sometimes it's different depending if I'm doing like using gel or polygel. So that's why those ones have so many sizes. And then lastly, the coffin, I'll wear 3, 7, 6, and 10. So I hope that wasn't confusing, but this is how I store my 3XL nail tips, which without needing to purchase a like regular tips case. So down here is just more nail tips. I have Daily Charm. I have Lazy Girl from SXC. This is just full of nail tips. Honestly, the only ones I really end up using are these, and this stack here. Stack right here are my pump ups and the jelly tips from Bellavina. I have almond, square, ballerina, stiletto, more stiletto, square, and then I also have coffin. Back here, I have just these boxes because I don't know where to put them. Well, oh, this actually has stuff in it. This is the Magic Gel Tip Kit, and this has the nail tips in it still. And then I also have this, which is a new box of essential dip liquids, but I don't want to open it because I already have the ones up there. So for the center drawer, I pull it open, and here it is. I have these little organizers that I told you my mom bought for me from Walmart. I love them. They are nicely stackable. So they like stack, and like the way the bottom is, it like stays, which is super nice, but obviously I can't stack them in the desk. I didn't put my phone in the little like stand for the ring light. I hope it's a good angle, but I was getting tired of holding it this entire time. I was actually holding it with my hands because I do not have like a tripod or like a little like selfie stick or anything like that, because the way I film, I don't usually hold my phone. So I do apologize. I want to say it right now. If there was any shaking throughout the entire video, I do sincerely apologize for that. I also want to say I don't really know how the audio is going to sound yet. I have my fingers crossed that it's going to sound good enough to where I'm not going to need to edit the video and then erase all of the audio and then go in with a voiceover. So definitely my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping the audio sounds pretty good. But anyways, we're almost finished with the video. I do want to say thank you so much if you have made it this far into the video. I love watching these types of videos. I put a reel up on my Instagram showing that I was changing my nail room around, and I asked you guys if you wanted me to do like an updated nail room tour. I got so many comments for yes, so that is why I'm doing this video today. I'm back. I did actually take a break, so this is actually a couple days after the previous part of the video. Obviously, it wasn't a break for you guys or split up video, but I did take a break. I did have to do a few things. I actually have nails on now on my right hand. I did have them on my left hand as well, but I went ahead and removed them from my right hand because I am going to be filming another nail video today. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know it is a different day. So if you see the nails on my hand, that is the reason for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right back in, finish this video out. I just have the desk and then the right hand side, the little cabinet of my nail desk. And then that is the finished nail room tour. So I quickly just want to talk about the things that are in my desk here. I do, like I said, have you set up on the ring light, so I hope the angle's good. But anyways, in the bin right here, I'll actually start with the first thing over here. I do have just some scissors. I also have these like cutters, the nail cutters. I also have some blue light glasses. These are like for when you're watching TV or playing on your phone or watching your phone or whatever, but I personally use them as kind of like a safety glasses when I'm filing or anything like that. That way the dust isn't flying up in my eyes, or just my eyes are just protected. And lastly, over here is just this drill bit holder that I purchased from Shein. It did have a lid, but I didn't like the lid because the way I wanted it to sit in my desk was just easy access. I could have it here, I could pull it open, pull out a drill bit, and use it. So that is on the far side here. Coming over to the first little basket here, which I also was talking about how I don't like the way the drawer doesn't pull out. It feels like the drawer can pull out more because it's deeper, like it goes back farther, like this much further, but it doesn't pull out, so it makes it hard to like take out these bins because of that reason. But anyways, in the first acrylic clear organizer here, I have my files. Like I showed you in the beginning, this is not all of my files, but I do keep some of my hand files here. That way it's easy access. I have them right here, and obviously I use these every time I file my nails. I also have a little baggie here of fine grit sanding bands. Coming over to these two containers here, which are a little bit smaller, I have in the first one here is my buffing blocks. I just have various different buffing blocks that, again, I use for every nail set when I buff my nails. Coming back to this one, I do have just a little mix of things. I have these little clips that I like using when I do the lazy girl method with acrylic, or just these come in multiple different uses. I also have these little UV LED nail flashlights. These are great for a quick cure. And like I said, a mix of different things. I have chapstick, some scissors, some nail glue. But yeah, I just kind of keep some basics in here that I would reach for certain nail sets. The next one over here, I like the size of this one. This one is the same size as the one that over here where I hold my lint-free wipes, but this one kind of just has some necessities like some tweezers, my stiffer nail brush, some nail clippers. I also have a Sharpie in here because when I'm labeling my swatch sticks, I need to have a Sharpie to write the name of the shade. I have also some Young Nails Protein Bond, which I don't use because I use a peel-off base coat, but this is in here for when I do need to use it. Behind there, I do have some lint-free wipes, and the reason I have these in here are because these are smaller little containers, so if I wouldn't have these back there, they would get pushed back, and I just don't want that happening. So to help that from happening, I just put these 2 boxes of lint-free wipes in the back here, and it just helps keep the little organizers from pushing far back because of the way the drawer doesn't pull out the whole way. Next, over to this side, I have 2 more nail clippers. I feel like these, I go through them so fast. Well, not really. I've been using this black one for a pretty long time now, but they'll just like get hard to clip the nail with, and it doesn't clip straight. It kind of like you're like squeezing it and it's taking forever to clip. So I do keep a few of these in my nail desk just so I have them. The next little drawer or organizer, I store some cupcake liners for when I'm doing dip powder nails. I also have these little white triangle trays, which are nice for showing charms instead of putting it in the palm of my hand. And I also store these little press-on stands or little nail stands in here as well. And the last little organizer in here just stores some extra rhinestone glue. These are both tubes that I haven't opened yet. I also have a little dust brush in here and a plug. This one is pushed back in the back, so it kind of just stores some items that I don't really know where to put, but they fit in my nail desk, so it all works out. So that is the inside of the drawer on my nail desk. Nothing really like extravagant or anything like that, but everything in here are items that I use for pretty much every nail set, such as a pair of scissors, tweezers, buffing blocks, files, and nail cutters. So that is basically that. Now let's go ahead and move on to the right-hand side of the nail desk. So for the right-hand side of my nail desk, it does have a nice little cabinet door on it. So first, I just hang on the little knob is a mask that I wear while I'm filing my nails. And then when you open the door, it does have two different shelves. This shelf here can actually be moved depending where you want it. It does have some different little holes, so you can lower it to this hole or that hole or the one that I have it on right now. But the one that I have it on right now works perfectly for the items that I store in here. We'll go ahead and start with the top shelf. I keep a stack of these dental bibs. They come in very handy. I use them when I'm like using polygel to wipe my brush, or when I'm using acrylic to wipe my brush off. These just come in very handy for me. Behind that, I have another one of these little clear acrylic organizer bins. And inside this one, I have a cord, and this cord is actually for this little mini lamp. Inside here, I just have some drill bit necessities that I'm not using, but I still want to have on my nail desk, if that makes sense. So inside here, I just have some basic drill bits. I also have these little cases of sanding bands. And then I also have this little bear, which I absolutely love this, but ever since I got the nail drills that have like the little charging base with the little piece that your nail drill can sit in, I don't really use this anymore, but I think it's so cute. It's also very convenient because it has a spot where you can put your drill bits. So that is super cute. And that is everything in this first little organizer here. Coming back down to the top shelf, I just have my older Bellavina nail drill. I love this one. It's still in great condition, and if I ever need to use it, it's right here. Behind that, I have some more of these little organizers. I went ahead and moved them to the top of my desk. That way I can show you guys what I have inside them. But basically, this is all top and base coat. I kind of just store it in here because it's a little bit more convenient to have it in here kind of hidden away versus out here on top of here or in here. So that is the reason for that. But basically, these are all top and base coats. So yeah, I just store them in there, and also, like I said, these are stackable, so they stack very nicely. So that was everything that I had on the top shelf. Now moving down to the last shelf here, I do store my dust collectors. I have my Melody Susie dust collector, I have my Luxe dust collector, and I also have my Mccart dust collector. Over here, I just have my paper towels that I use for like over top of my mat to keep the mat clean, and also to be able to wipe my brush on or whatever. I love these paper towels and they work very nicely, and I just have them on like a little paper towel holder. That way when I start to set up for filming, I just can come down here, take some paper towels off, and put them on the top of my desk. And the last thing I have in here, which may look very yummy, but it is not what it actually shows it to be. It is actually my Acrylic Trash. I dislike the smell of monomer so much. So instead of putting my monomer trash into my actual little trash bin here, I put it into here, and then I like close this. And then when I actually close the cabinet, it really helps with keeping the smell of the monomer trapped inside here versus being all over my nail room. So that is what is in that container. By the way, not sponsored by Frozen Bean, but if you have not tried their products, I 100% recommend this sea salt caramel latte like mix. It is so good. I love it so much. But that is everything for the cabinet side of my nail desk. Very basic, very simple, but I do try and keep everything that I need to reach for, or things that I would use for every nail set, kind of right here on my nail desk to make things very easy for me. So that is it. That is everything. My updated nail room tour, my nail desk tour. That is it. We are finally complete. I do want to say thank you so much if you have made it to the end of this video. This video is super long. Like, I really went in depth, tried to show all of my helpful organization tips, and I really just wanted to show my entire nail room. So I do want to say thank you if you have made it to this far in the video. I do also want to say that in the middle of the video, I actually was saying about how I was on the road to 5,000 subscribers. But like I said, this is actually a couple days later of me filming the end of this video, and we actually made it to 5,000 subscribers. So I do want to just say thank you to everyone who did subscribe to my channel, who isn't subscribed but is now going to subscribe. I just want to say thank you all so much because I couldn't be here without you guys. So thank you so much. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.